You're listening to Crochet Business Chat with psychotherapist, artist, and designer turned business coach, the Crochetpreneur, Pam Grice. Well, hello there, Crochet CEOs. Welcome to Crochet Business Chat. I am Pam Grice, here to help you turn yarn into money with therapy for your crochet business. I am so glad you're here. Let's go now and check in with our next guest.
Okay, so my name is Pamela Kubola. I was calling in. I was just I have a business, and my business is Pam's Cozy Corner, and I was just calling to see when can you have help, because I have my business and I have a regular job that I go to, and I feel like I should be doing more, but I can't do more because of my job, and then I feel I'm lagging behind because what I need to do for my business, I'm not doing it.
Get
it.
Something popped up on my screen. Go away. So first, I just want to say there's no falling behind from anyone else's perspective. This is something that you're feeling on your own, as far as you've set some goals for yourself and you've set a timeline for yourself of what you want that to look like, and you feel like you're behind where you want things to be. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you're working another job, so you don't have all day and all of the free time to work on your business. So hiring help is so beneficial and so helpful in this case. And you had said, like, how do I know when it's the right time?
Yes.
From my perspective, it sounds like you are already feeling like, I feel like it's the right time. Is that true?
Yeah, I feel like it's the right time, but at the same time, I've had people say, "Oh, who have like more like advanced business, saying, oh, it's not my time to hire help." And to me, I don't think, because they think their business can pay for the help. But for me, I believe right now where I am, I don't think I have my business is able to sustain help. So I was just wondering if I can bring in help, and then I use my money to pay until my business reaches somewhere where I can now use my business to pay for the help. Or do I have to wait until I'm somewhere where my business can pay for the help consistently, and then I hire for it?
So it's 100% up to you and how you want to run your business. So if you're taking a look at what these people are going to be doing, who you hire, what they're going to be doing for you, and how you can make their job as easy as possible with systems, with some things that can be automated, as far as, scheduling social media posts so that they're ready to go. So those things are automated. They get to schedule them, but then not think about it. So they're not having to schedule that into their day, kind of thing. So making their job easy with automation systems, very important. Writing down the systems that you use in your business so that when you do bring someone in, they can just hit the ground running and start working. And that way you can spend your time doing things that make you more money so that you are able to pay them. So whether that's designing new products or, really honing in on your marketing practices so you can get more sales, those kinds of things. Some things you might want to think about, as the financial bit is a concern, is to check in with people who are just starting their business, because they're going to be charging less than someone who's more experienced. Those hiring someone who's more experienced, they'll probably get things done faster than someone who's new. So there's a balance there you need to take a look at. But other things you can do is find people in your life maybe who would be willing to volunteer in order to learn from you. So like an intern situation where you tell them, like, I have experience running my business, if you want to learn how to run a business too, if you intern with me, I will teach you the systems and processes that you can then take down the road to start your own business. So in that way, you're kind of trading service for service. Also, getting into a bartering situation with someone. For example, if you need a model or something like that, you could say like, I will, if you'll model for me, you can then take one of the products as your payment, or the same thing with a photographer. If you'll do some photography for me, I'll give you some product as a payment rather than giving them money as a payment. So that can make things a little bit easier to make help available to you, but without having to take money out of your pocket. But I definitely think looking into creating systems right now so that when you do hire someone, they can start working. So there's a lot of things that you do in your business right now that maybe you haven't written down what that process looks like. So whether you get that into a simple text document or whether you get it into it's I don't know if you can hear that. It's my husband's
Yeah.
building a fence.
Yeah.
Whether you get it into a product management software like Asana or Trello or something like that, that could be really helpful. So those are some things to consider. But I do think getting help as soon as you're able, whether that's I have money in the bank that I'm willing to invest in my business to help my business grow, or my business is making enough money that I can pay for help. Either one of those options works depending on your own risk tolerance for your business. Does that help?
Yeah, that helps a lot. One more thing I would like to know, like, do you advise like hiring, you have to hire someone from here, or you can hire someone from like abroad, any other country?
So I've done both. I think in the beginning, when you're just starting out, hiring someone from overseas, particularly the website I used was onlinejobs.ph. So this was hiring Filipino virtual assistants. Was really helpful in that you can pay them a lower per hour wage, and for them it's a living wage in their country. But for you, depending on where you are, it could definitely be a savings. I was paying between $4 and $6 an hour for my virtual assistant, and she was experienced. She knew what she was doing. She was reliable. The problem with the time zone could be an issue because I would, when it was daytime here, it was nighttime there. So, you have to be really good about communicating. But finding someone who has experience and you can trust because they're through this particular website can be really helpful in order to save you money and to get rolling with those processes and getting those things going.
What's the website again?
So onlinejobs.ph. Yeah. And so it does cost, I believe, $64 to post a job listing, and it's $64 a month. But as soon as you hire someone, you can turn that off, and then you just pay the person directly. So that $64 is kind of the upfront cost. You could post as many job listings as you want during that 1 month subscription period, and then just turn that off.
And the person you hired, did they have experience in crochet business, or did they just hire anyone so long as they can write the content?
So you get to specify what you're looking for. I wasn't able to find anyone who had experience in crochet, but she did have experience with Shopify, which is what I was using to sell at the time. So she could create Shopify listings for me. She was experienced with Canva and Pinterest and blogging with WordPress. So she was able to use the majority of the software that I was using in my business, and the things that she wasn't familiar with, I just taught her how to use those. So she was able to gain some experience with new software along the way too. So that was great for both of us.
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe I'll try that and see, because I have more where I need more help is like in content creation and then social media, which I'm not very good. I'm not very good at posting.
So for sure, you'll be
Yeah.
able to find someone in the social media realm.
Mhm.
Content creation, there are people who specialize in that. Even if they're not already familiar with crochet, they do the research and then create the content for you.
Mhm.
Or you can have them do other things while you create your own content. So either way should work.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see where that takes you, that decision to, delegate some of the things that are on your plate, help
Yeah.
you. I hope to grow more quickly and get you to feel like you've caught up to where your goals are.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, because I was just wondering, like, do I do it or do I not do it? So yeah, that's why I wanted to talk to you and see what you think about that.
Yeah, it sounds to me like you're ready. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah, I think it'll work out well for you.
Okay.
Great. So where can people find you? People who are listening today, if they are wanting what you have to offer, first tell us a little bit about what you do and then where people can find you.
Okay, so I design crochet, Mindy. I'm trying to go through the garments, but I design crochet patterns. That's the only thing I do. I don't do the physical products yet. And then also I know how to knit. So I've tried to do a few of them, but since I don't have the time very much, I don't do very much of the knitting yet. But if you want to see my work, you can find me at pamscozycorner.com. That's my website. And then my Instagram is pamscozycorner1. And then the same with the Facebook, Pam's Cozy Corner 1.
Perfect.
Yeah, and
All
then
right. Oh, go ahead.
and then my products are also on Ravelry and Pam's Cozy Corner, and on Etsy, Pam's Cozy Corner Design.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So we'll put all of those links in our show notes as well so people can connect with you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks so much for calling in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
That's it for today. Be sure to get your printable handmade business binder when you go to crochetpreneur.com/binder. And never miss an episode when you subscribe to Crochet Business Chat on your favorite podcast listening platform. All guests on the podcast are students of the Crochetpreneur Business Academy. If you'd like to learn more about this biz boosting program specifically for crochet business owners, go to crochetbusinessacademy.com. And I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today. It means so much that you'd hang out in the studio, and I can't wait to do it again next time. Until then, I'm cheering you on.